Hello, my name is Tanita Hingerty and I'm an experienced actress and also a hair and makeup artist for TV and film. I'm also a youth worker. I currently work for Future Men in both youth hubs in Amberley and in Churchill Gardens. Well, I kind of fell into all of my line of works, I think. With acting, I started off as an extra. I was very broke and I couldn't find a job, and I joined an extras agency and they gave me a job as an extra in a local soap opera in Ireland. And through that I had crazy blue hair and loads of piercings, and one of the producers said to me, if you kind of go back to your natural hair colour and do a bit of acting classes, we'll take you on. And I ended up getting a role as a waitress, which I did for a couple of years, so that was great. That was the start of it, and then I went back and trained. For hair and makeup, I wanted to become a criminologist. I failed maths and skill, so I ended up doing a makeup course, and I did makeup for a lot of short films. I built up my portfolio kind of thing, and then I got offered to do work in Vikings. I thought it would be makeup, and I showed up with loads of fake blood, but they actually put me in the hair team, and I had never even really picked up a hairbrush in my life, so it was quite stressful. But I ended up doing a few flats. I loved it. I made loads of friends, and I ended up there for 3 years, so that was great. So I got into youth work. I started rapping when I was about 19, and I then started doing rap lessons with young people, teaching young people to rap, and I kind of took a space in a youth hub back home in Ireland, and then I ended up working in 3 youth centres within that year, doing sessional work and doing rap lessons with young people, mainly girls groups. I started off, I did maybe 60 short films for free just to create a portfolio and everything. Now I'm currently have an acting agent, which is amazing. I'm currently working in 2 youth hubs, which is incredible, and I just got my first hair credit on Netflix for a show called Fate, the Wink Saga, so I was absolutely delighted with that. So I kind of feel that I did everything a little bit backwards. I kind of volunteered and got into things first, and then when I liked them I went back and did training. So I have a FETAC level 5 in youth work, which includes community studies. I had my makeup first before I started doing makeup, but then I only went back to do hair maybe 4 years ago, and I just did a quick 10-week course, and then I specialised in upstyling, and then I did a few wig courses, a few kind of period courses, so 1800s, the difference between rich people and poor people's hair back then, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, for acting, I definitely went backwards as well. I went and did acting for TV and film, but I just do TV and film, not theatre. There's a lot online, there's a lot of Facebook groups you can go into, there's a lot of different agencies. Some of them make you pay a fee, or else some of them you join for free and then they just take a fee once they get you work. I found my agent through an agency, so she kind of sorts out all my acting work for me now. With hair and makeup, it's a lot about who you know, not what you know kind of thing. So if you work with someone before, even if you're working for free, for instance, I did a guy's short film for free a couple of years ago, and then he had a really cool, amazing role for me. I basically was doing hair and special effects makeup for all cast for a horror film, and that was completely paid, and he just remembered me from doing his film for free, so a lot of that can stand to you. It's good. I think contacts always helps. There's still people that I met in drama class years ago that I'm still friends with, and they'll go, oh, I think this role suits you rather than me, stuff like that. So I definitely think, yeah, just be polite to everyone on your way and just work really hard and showcase your skills and talent, make loads of friends and have fun while you're doing it as well. That just depends on every day, doesn't it? I love to teach young people to be creative as well. I love to inspire them, so anything to do with hair, makeup, I'm there. Anything to do with art, I'm there as well. But I suppose youth work is based on young people's needs, so it's whatever they need from day to day, you just tailor to that need. So it could be cooking, it could be a one-to-one, it could be anything. So for hair, makeup and film, it's definitely 12-hour days on set in all weather conditions, but it is a lot of fun. It's all about being creative and coming up with stuff on the spot and thinking outside the box. That's a lot of it. Same with acting, there'll either be no auditions for a couple of weeks, or you might get 10 auditions a week. A lot of filming at the moment is done from home, so it's self-tape, so you've got to make sure your eyeline's right, all the corrections are right, everything like that. So there's a lot of filming from home as well. Getting to do something creative every single day and just being able to express yourself. I love acting because it helps you get out of your own head, so whatever's going on in your life, you can just become another character, and it just helps you forget about anything going on in your life, which I think is incredible. It's an incredible skill. A lot of it's about luck, a lot of it's about being in the right place at the right time, but I think as long as you work hard and you're passionate about it, I think you have to like it. If you're just doing something for money, you won't really last. There's a lot of adverts out there that you can get paid thousands for, but they're not necessarily going to make you happy. It mightn't be the best role where you can express yourself. I'd rather do the student film for free that has a good script than do something with a lot of money, because I know it's just more fulfilling and it'll make me happier.